your family and your music, they intertwine so much because your music is your family and vice versa. Does this put a lot of extra stress on both your professional and your personal life?
Not really. We all seem to get along very, very well indeed. We visit and have all the usual holidays that families have when we're in the country, that is. And I think that we all respect each other's music. What we do, my daughter is a singer and actress, and I think she's a fine singer. Thank goodness that she is, actually. It would have been terrible if I'd have had a daughter that couldn't sing and she went into the profession. I would be highly embarrassed. She's got a band with her partner called Field of Blue, and she's recording with that group. It's her band and his. Harvey Brough. He used to have a group called Harvey and the Warbangers. He's highly musical and very talented young man, and they've got together and formed the band, and it's doing very well. They're recording and touring, so they never know, they might be down Taunton way at some point or other. And my son is a bass player who's just won the Jazz Award for best bass player in the country. And it's all very gratifying and lovely.
I saw your show last night here at the Green Room in London. An intimate cabaret venue, but of course you play everything from major concert halls to these intimate shows, and you adjust accordingly. Have you a favourite medium?
I prefer concerts, I think. I know when I do a concert that they have come really to see me. At a place like the Green Room, it has a history, because it's in the Café Royal, where at one point or other the Oscar Wilde and George Bernard Shaw, and there are pictures all over the room, Lawrence Olivier and Tommy Steele and Sir John Besherman on the wall in my dressing room here, so that they've all been here. And so it's a place where people come not to see the artist, but to eat and to drink and to have a night out, as it were, and there just happens to be a singer there. I think quite a lot of the people here tonight, in the past, because I'm doing 3 weeks here and I've done 2 already, they have come to see me. They are my public. But there's always a smattering in these places that are not, that they're just casual passers-by, or a man that's brought out a young lady for the evening, and she's not in the least bit interested in me.
Whereas, of course, a concert, they go to see the artist.
Oh, yes, that's they pay their money and they come to see me, and they keep quiet, so they don't drink and they don't clatter their crockery.
Crockery out of tune is very, very bad, yes. Finally, because I know that we're all short for time tonight, I'm going to ask every one of my guests on this little short series this one question. Have you any thoughts, any hopes, fears for the new millennium? I always worry about young children and how I mean, I'm getting on, and I won't be here for in 30 years' time probably, and it's the young ones that I always worry about, how with these terrible wars that sprout up all over the place, and they can't seem to be resolved, like Israel and Northern Ireland and Yugoslavia. These sort of strange wars that to me are quite meaningless. They shouldn't be happening, because what they're fighting about happened so many years ago, and young people shouldn't concern themselves with things that happened so many years ago. They should bury hatchets on their heads. They're tending to be brainwashed on a large scale, aren't they?
I think they are, and they could really be living together very, very happily.
As we all did tonight, and of course last night, listening to you, the Green Room. CLEO Laine, thank you very much indeed.